Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are returning, thanks for coming back. I figured I would do like a reintroduction because I've been on a little hiatus. I started doing YouTube. I made my YouTube channel in January of last year, so 2018. And I was doing all sorts of videos. We were doing vlogs and cleaning videos and just mommy style videos. And then during the month of December, we were doing Vlogmas. Well then, I just started to really not feel well, and come to find out it was because I was pregnant. And so it was totally unexpected. We're obviously very, very excited, but it was totally unexpected, and I just felt terrible. So I think it was like, I don't know, sometime in the middle of December I stopped filming. And I don't know, I just wasn't into it. So I was recording on my old Android phone, and it was, it was old and it was giving me trouble, and I don't know, I just, that first trimester of pregnancy, and I just was not feeling my best at all. So I just stopped, and I had really no interest in continuing it. I knew that I would probably come back to it, but just at that moment I just wasn't into it. And part of the reason is I found out from my doctor, I was around like 14 weeks I think, that I was suffering from perinatal depression, which I didn't even know was a thing. I really thought it was just because I was like nauseous all the time, and because with this pregnancy it's been worse than with my other two. I have two boys, Cade, who is 3, he'll be 4 at the end of September, and Jax, who is 1, but he'll be 2 in the middle of August. So with both of them, I had some morning sickness here and there. With Kate, it was just a little bit, like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I would start to feel bad and I would just want to go to sleep. But at that point I didn't have any kids at the time, and so I could just lay on the couch and not do anything. With Jax, it was more random throughout the day, but I was able to control it with eating. So as soon as I started feeling nauseous, if I ate something within 5 to 10 minutes, I would feel a little bit better for a little while. And if I didn't eat something, then I would just feel terrible the rest of the day. But with this pregnancy, it was just all day, every day. And I really thought that it was just, just the nausea and me being kind of down because of that. Well, I started feeling better, like 11 or 12 weeks. I started feeling better, but I still didn't want to get up off the couch. I was avoiding going shopping, which I love to do. And it was just, I don't know, I just felt different. So I talked to my doctor about it, and she said, it sounds like you have perinatal depression, which, a lot of people are talking more about postpartum depression, but which I know about that, and depression does, kind of run in my family. So my husband and I, we've always been very open about it, like if I started feeling a certain way, that kind of thing. And I had talked to him about it as well before I went to the doctor, but I had no idea that there was such thing as perinatal depression. So we decided to have me start some medicine to help with that, and I'm connection with this baby. I looked forward to spending time with my kids and going shopping again and keeping up with, you know, my motherly duties around the house, and just I felt like I was not a good mom before, and it really has helped me, and it's completely safe for the baby. There's, you know, a couple things I'll look for when the baby is born, but it's very rare. So it was, my doctor and I both agreed that it was probably in my best interest to start something, and we started on the lowest dose, and it helped so much. So that's kind of part of the reason why I just wasn't doing YouTube anymore, making any videos or anything. I don't know, it's just so hard to talk about, because I don't know, like, I'm not ashamed of it, but at the same time, I just don't want other people who are feeling this way when they're pregnant to not say something, whether it's to your husband, your partner, your family members, your mom, your dad, whoever, your doctor. It's okay, and I don't know, if I can help one person with that, then that'll make me happy. So anyways, I started feeling a lot better and just carrying on with life. I still wasn't doing, like, making videos and stuff. I was just focusing on my boys, my family, and my job. I am a kindergarten teacher. I've taught for 9 years now, and so, of course, with this being my third baby, I've been a lot more tired. So just trying to balance everything has been hard. And I don't know, now that it's summer, I got a new camera, and so I'm really excited about that. I got it for kind of like birthday, Mother's Day, and I've been playing around with it and stuff, but I don't know, now that it's summertime, like, I have more time, I'm not as tired. Well, I'm kind of still tired, but I just thought it would be cool to kind of start it back up and record our lives. Like, the whole reason why I started a channel is basically just for me and for my boys, and for us to be able to look back at and just cherish all the memories that we've made, and just remember how little they were. Like, they've grown so much in the past 7 months. It is crazy. So, my little man just woke up from his nap. He's got one arm out of his sleeves. He is so crazy. Jumping around. You're so silly. Hi. Wanna sit in my lap? Look. Look. It's Mommy and Jax. Say hi. Hi. What happened here? Do you want to put your arm back in? Here. Put your arm back in. Mwah. You want to get down? Anyways, I am currently 34 weeks and 6 days. So tomorrow I'll be 35 weeks pregnant. And like I said, I have 2 boys, and this little one is a girl. So we're really, really excited about that. Are you excited to have a sister? But this pregnancy has gone, I mean, really well, other than the perinatal depression, which we have under control now. But this pregnancy has gone really, really well, besides me, you know, chasing after 2 toddlers, and it being, me being more tired, being a little bit more crazy. But it's been really good, and we can't wait for her to come. And all of that, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm getting a little bit more uncomfortable. It's starting to get a little bit harder to sleep at night. when I sit down, especially in the car, she's like all up in my ribs. Makes it a little harder to breathe. Getting up and down from the floor is getting a little bit harder, which I still do because I want to play with, you know, the boys and everything. But yeah. So we've been slowly getting her room ready. It's not ready yet. We don't have a lot of things ready yet. But that's okay. We have everything that she needs. We have a car seat, a safe place for her to sleep, and clothes, and I plan to breastfeed. So she's gonna have everything she needs. Everything else is just, you know, what we want to do. So we're working on it. We wanted to get the boys' room finished first. We moved them in together into the same room. Kate had a really big room, and then Jax had what's now going to be her nursery. It was a nursery for him. We only have a 3-bedroom house, so we decided to move the boys in together. Jax was still in the crib. Kate was in a toddler bed. And we did that over spring break, which was in like April, middle to end of April. And they have done really well with it. And then right when summer break started, Jack started climbing out of his crib. And he climbed out of it one time, but then there were a couple of times where he would climb and just sit like on the railing. And Kay would be like, "Oh, Mommy, he's being super dangerous again." And so we had to put a stop to that. We put the mattress on the floor in the crib, and he was still climbing. And so we took the crib out and put it back in the nursery for her. And his mattress was just on the floor. He's had kind of a hard time like adjusting to not having like walls around him, because he can be a little hard-headed, a little stubborn, and he just goes, like he does not stop. I don't know how he has so much energy. So he's had some trouble with having so much open space, like free space, because their room has their toys and stuff in it. But we just got a new bed, and then we gave the boys our old bed to share, which is a queen bed. And so they've been doing pretty well with it. Jack still gets up and plays. Cade's really good about staying in his bed when he's supposed to. But there was just so much stuff in their room, like so many toys. We finally went through earlier this week and cut their toys in half. We decluttered and just sorted through them. They helped us, and we're just putting some toys away, and then we're gonna switch them up, like maybe every quarter or something like that, just so there's not so many toys, because it was just a lot to clean up every day. It just took forever because we have them help us clean it up. It just took forever to clean it up, and so we finally did that, and we finally got stuff up on their walls again, and so that's great. So now our focus is going to be on her room. So I'll show you guys those in just a minute, but before I do, I'll show you my bump. So this is my 35-ish week bump. I feel like I'm not as big as I was with the boys, which I'm okay with. So the doctor also talked about inducing me at 39 weeks. We go for a growth scan next week for my 36-week appointment to see just how big she is, because Jax was 10 pounds 14 ounces when he was born, and they don't want her to get that big. So depending on the growth scan we have next week, we'll determine if they're going to induce me and when, and maybe we'll set a date. We'll see. But I don't know, I just feel like my belly is not as big as it was with the boys. But I don't know, I mean, that doesn't really mean anything. But anyways, I think that's all I have to update you guys with. I'll show you guys their rooms really quick, and yeah. Alright, here is the boys' room. You come in, this big old puppy dog is at the bottom of their bed. So this is full mattress just on the ground, without a box spring, just to make sure that it's safe for them. Over here, got the bookshelf. And then there's toys in here. There's like people and dinosaurs, and then toy cars and stuff. And their little rocking chair and stuffed animals. Basketball goal. More toys. Like I said, we decluttered a lot, so it was a hot mess. This is their little star machine that they watch the stars every night. Got this up on the wall. The lighting's bad. That's a C for Cade, and then a baby picture of Cade. Let me get closer, see if that'll help. There we go. Cade is a little baby. J for Jax. I painted that. And these were in Cade's nursery when he was a baby. Little easel with the little music stuff underneath. And then we've got these little shelves. I need to update some of the pictures because they're mostly of Cade, because again, these were in Cade's nursery in his room. A little toy tin train. And that is Cade, an ultrasound of Cade. There's an ultrasound of Jax, and then another one of Cade. And then their little table for their activities and stuff, and blocks. And then I hung this up over the wall. We don't really like having anything that can like fall on them. Jax likes to kick the wall, so yeah. I made this for Cade's first birthday, and then we used it for Jax's first birthday as well. So yeah, that's their room. And then we have Logan's dad's high school like jersey coat that I put in a shadow box that we're gonna put right there. And then all their clothes and stuff are in their closet and their dresser. See? Just a closet. All their clothes. And then right across the hall is baby sister's room. It's definitely a work in progress. Kind of embarrassing. You know. Yeah. So got this. This is her little, if I can fit in here. What we've got so far, this has baby toys in it. And actually I need to change this. It needs to say 36. And this is a letterboard that has her name on it. I just turned it around. And then a little ultrasound picture of her, little elephant piggy bank. It's gonna be her coming home outfit. Bows. This has like stuff in it. Got paint. We're gonna paint the wall. Her car seat. Extra toys that we need to get out of here. Boys' old bedding. I did hang up this curtain. Pretty. Got a blanket. All the bows are over here. I'm making like a little bow hanger for right here. Her swing, and then this was an old curtain, so it's covering up all the toys we took out of the boys' room. And then the mattresses from this toddler bed, and the one for the crib, the box spring, and then our old bed frame is back there that we got to get out. So like I said, work in progress. And we're painting this wall here, and I have some stuff to hang up on the walls, I gotta get letters for her name. I'm gonna put her name up here. So yeah, work in progress, you know. How many weeks I have left? Okay, 36 days. I mean, a month. Better get it going. Alright, thank you guys for joining me on this video. If you are new here and you want to see more of our growing family, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video if you did like it, and if you want to see more baby updates, which there's not many left, and if you're returning, thank you for watching this video, and I can't wait to start putting more content out. I'm really excited just to film my family and have the memories to look back on. But thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye.